Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're actually starting something new on my channel where we analyze music videos and user submitted videos as well. To make this the best experience as possible, hit me down in the comments below what video you want me to check out next. The goal of this series is to understand how professionals and other creators create their effects. Now, I saw this video yesterday trending at #1 on YouTube, and I was blown away by this effect. If you click the video in the description down below and watch from about 1:45 on, you'll see there's this effect where all of a sudden black liquid just starts spewing out of her eyes. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, this is insane. How did they do this? I read through all the comments. Everyone's like, there's what, mind blown, right? Because someone was like, oh, this is animated. And I was like, there's no way this is animated. It's way too good. So what I came up with was they use straws. And now this sounds like a crazy topic, but if you think about it, a straw can contain liquid and it can bend around very easily. Now this is all theoretical, but by the end of this video, you'll understand why I chose this technique and you'll see how it's possible. This straw is thick. So I imagine that when they filmed this video, they used a thin straw that they could easily route to the pocket of her eye, and I imagine that they used 2 of them so that it went on each side, and then they routed it up out to the top of her head. And you'll see why. So this is the clip I decided to use for my test shot. As you can see, I have a straw that is simply taped onto my forehead. This is going to require a little bit of imagination. Imagine that someone on the other end, or an extra, is queuing up or feeding liquid through this straw at a certain point in the video. Now, like I said before, they probably use smaller straws that they routed to the sockets of her eye. But for this example, this is what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to remove this straw. So After Effects has a built-in program called Mocha. If you select your clip and then you go to animation and select track in Mocha AE, that's an included software for you. However, the professionals don't use the included stuff, they use stuff that you purchase. So in order to get Mocha Pro, you're gonna have to buy it for a subscription service, or you can download their trial just like I did for this tutorial because I wanted to figure out how they did this. I downloaded Mocha Pro trial, and all you have to do is drag that onto your video clip. I'm going to launch Mocha Pro. As you can see, I'm running it in the learning mode. And if you guys want any more tutorials in the included version of Mocha, let me know down in the comments because Mocha is a really powerful software. And if you learn how to use it, you can do some insane stuff. Now that I'm in Mocha, I'm going to first start off by creating my background track point. And for this, I'm just going to do a rough track around my face. And for the sake of this tutorial, I'm not really going to go in depth on anything. I'm just going to show you the process that I used. And then select this track forwards button. That'll go through the process of tracking my face. We need a layer to use as the background when we remove it. I'm going to come up here and name this BG to keep everything organized. I'm also going to hit this gear icon to make sure that it doesn't affect any of my future tracks. Now I'm going to zoom in by using Z on the keyboard to get a closer look of this straw and scroll to a point where it's really sharp. I'm going to create another X-spline tool and click and drag around here. I typically like creating a couple points because I found that using less points works better within Mocha. From there, I'm going to right click and close that track off, adjust things around a little bit. And again, I'm just going to hit the track forwards button and watch my track. Mocha is a powerful software, but as you can see up here up top, it's not the best track. The fun thing about Mocha is that it's a powerful software with smart learning technology. If I click on both of these keyframes up here and drag them up, you might think, oh, I have to keyframe everything else. But look, if I scroll to the right or left, Mocha is a smart software, so it understands that I want that to be above that area, so it keyframes all the rest for me automatically. So I'm going to double click on my layer 2 and name this straw. So if I select the straw layer, I'm going to come down here to the remove tab within Mocha Pro and go to clean plate clip and select create. What we're going to do is we're going to save this clean plate clip to somewhere where we can find. So I'm going to name this straw clean plate. I'm going to hit save, and then I'm going to go into Photoshop. Wow, that's a great picture. And then we can start removing the straw. For the sake of this video, I'm going to show you how to do it very quickly. So I'm going to select the clone stamp tool and hold Alt on my keyboard to select an area that I want to clone and start painting in. The process of doing this is very easy. And if you guys want a detailed tutorial on this, let me know in the comments down below and I will create that ASAP. So the clone stamp is really powerful because you just alt click an area and then it will remember that area you selected and start painting it in. So that looks great. So once you have removed your straw, all you have to do is go to File and Save. We're gonna go back into Mocha Pro, and if we select this button right here, that'll render our current frame. As you can see, I'm using the Mocha Trial, and you're gonna get a logo all over the place. But this is just to show you the concept of how I think they created this video. In order to increase the quality of this, I'm gonna select Use Clean Plates exclusively, and I'm gonna change the illumination model to Interpolate. So now if I come through here and go to the beginning and hit this Render Forwards button, you can see that we have created this somewhat of a mask to mask out that straw. You'll just have to imagine what this would look like without all of the watermarks, but this is the process that I think they used to create that video. So the reason why I wanted to start this series is because I want to learn from the best. And this was awesome because I saw this video and it put my mind at work. Like I was like, how do they do that? How is it possible? And I posted in the comments, like, this is how I think they did it. And someone was like, no, it's animation. That's the great thing about editing, is because there are so many different ways to accomplish one singular task that it's kind of up to you. Whatever seems easier for you is what works. So again, let me know down in the comments what you want me to check out next. And as always, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.